Breaking news. For the last 2.5 hours, crews have been on the scene of a large house fire in Raleigh. This is happening on Shaw Drive near Western Boulevard, just west of 440. WR's Laura Levine joins us live from the scene. Laura, I know you've been getting updates from the fire chief. What have you learned?
Renee, here at the scene behind me, we know more than 40 firefighters responded to this fire earlier this morning. Here behind me, you can see a lot of those trucks have since left, but crews do still remain here on the scene. We know that they first got that call just before 4 a.m. and discovered an abandoned home that went up in flames. We're now getting our first look at the aftermath from Sky 5, which is flying up above right now. You can see a large hole in that roof of that home. This property is a good distance off the road here in between this wooded area near Western Boulevard. As safely as they could, crews began searching the property when they arrived here, and they found someone inside the home. That person was rescued and taken to a local hospital. The battalion chief tells us it was a challenge getting access to respond to the fire. They had to use what is called a 400-foot courtyard lay, 400-foot hose to reach the home and begin putting out the flames. It took them about 45 minutes to get it under control. We spoke to neighbors who were just getting off work, working that overnight shift, they tell us, when they were trying to find a way around this to get home.
When we came, we were trying to get into our house, but we discovered that a lot of people are here. We were surprised, and especially this is the first time we see it like this.
So they're fairly new to the neighborhood. They said that they've only been here about 3 months, and they were definitely surprised to see the amount of crews that were responding here this morning. As far as what caused this fire, well, that could take some time for investigators to determine. Because of the extensive fire, it was difficult for them to get inside the home. They'll have to wait until later to do so. Laura Levine, WRL News, live in Raleigh.
Another fire to tell you about in Wake County, a pretty intense one that happened at a barn near Zebulon. You can see right here the flames coming from that building. It happened at about 2 a.m. on Perry Curtis Road. Neighbors say the barn was sometimes used for car repairs, but no injuries were reported in this fire.